Coming up on this edition of NSFW Show, we are joined by one of the finest cinematographers in Hollywood, Larry Fong of 300, Watchmen, and Sucker Punch. He joins us to go over, frame by frame, the viral lull sensation, Rebecca Black's Friday. We might or might not come up with our own version that he gives us a video treatment for. Also, the characters of Sucker Punch photobomb the internet. It all is coming up on NSFW Show, starting now.
Netcasts you love.
From people you trust.
This is Twit.
Bandwidth for NSFW is brought to you by Cashfly at CACHEFLY.com.
This is NSFW, episode 67 for March 16th, 2011. Fun, 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 fun. This episode of NSFW brought to you by Squarespace. Head on over to squarespace.com/NSFW and get your free 2-week trial. And they don't even want a credit card, and you'll be keeping us number one in their hearts. Which means it's go time just like that. Like a floppy fugue. It is time for NSFW, the new show full of wind, the new sauce for the Webernets. I'm your host, Brian Brushwood, joined in the new studios, constantly being improved by the inimitable Muppet-like co-host, Professor Justin Robert Young. What is going on, J.R. Weibels the third, sir?
Brian, it is very, very rare on this ridiculous show of ours that we have a guest of true class and worth. And yes, I'm including Tom Merritt when I separate the wheat from the chaff here. I'm going to say that this is probably one of my favorite guests we've ever had on. Ladies and gentlemen, the cinematographer of such works as 300, The Watchmen, the upcoming Sucker Punch opening next Friday, and Super 8, which is coming out this summer. Folks, Larry Fong is joining us. Larry, how you doing?
I'm good.
That's amazing how you could do that without moving your lips and constantly looking into a camera, Larry.
Yes.
I guess now, this is the part that tickled me the most. For being a cinematographer, you said you hate webcams so much you refuse to appear on one. So we've got a photo of you right here. It doesn't matter. You can see us. We don't need to see you.
Good.
So let's talk about what we're up to, Justin. We got some stuff. We got a recap from last week. We got a shenanigan that we want to start right off the bat. And, of course, we want to pick the mind of one of the finest cinematographers in all of recorded history. Where are we going first?
In the game today, son. All right, so here's the deal. We are going to take characters and visuals from the upcoming movie Sucker Punch, and we're going to photobomb them into various elements of the internet. So we talked about it a little bit during the pre-show. Folks, you are just tuning in right now. Go ahead and just Google images from Sucker Punch. It's obviously a very, very inventive film where these young women, to escape a asylum, go into these fantasy worlds with dragons and samurais and Nazis and guns and knives and hilarity.
Boy, that is a fantasy world. When I want to escape reality, I go to World War II and the oppression of 6 million people. That's always a relaxation for me.
Well, see, that's the thing, is they put it, these things in front of them, and they go through these crazy things, and they jump off walls, and they slice robots in their face holes, and it's a fun time. So there we go. Brian's right now showing, for those watching via video, some of the crazy images, including the giant Japanese bunny mech that's firing round after round into a Zeppelin. So just put those crazy visuals into any kind of a regular photobomb picture, maybe some famous internet image, and we're going to go through some of those as they come in. Also, coming up later on this show, Rebecca Blackâ, Brian. She's taken over the internet, right?
Do you know when I first heard, where were you when you first heard of Rebecca Blackâ? Where were you, sir?
I was looking at my Twitter app, and no matter what would happen, nothing could derail Rebecca Blackâ. A 9.0 earthquake in Japan, not even phasing her. Nate Dogg dies today and has 4 trending topics between his songs and his name. Nothing. Rebecca Blackâ stands atop the Twitter trending topics no matter what happens, and it's because why? Who is Rebecca Blackâ, Brian?
Well, this is the thing, is it was only like 3 hours ago that I was reading an article. I think it was an Engadget posting talking about the remixes for the Rebecca Blackâ videos. And I guess everybody, it's one of those things where I guess you hate it until you love it. Because everybody started watching it at first being like, look how terrible the auto-tune is, and she sounds like a robot. And the song's called Friday, but it sounds like she's saying fried eggs. And half the song's about whether she wants to sit in the back seat of the car or the front seat of the car. So I guess they started off hating it, and then they just kept listening to it because they hated it, and now everyone loves it? Is that what's going on?
I think it's more that they listened to it, they hated it, and then they started falling in love with their own hate for it. And now they just have to feed the beast, not unlike the Little Shop of Horrors.
We went through this. There were viewers of the show back when it was the BB Live show. I was not a fan of I'm on a Boat, and Travis Lopes would play it over and over and over again, just say how much he hates it, and then all of a sudden he's wearing his T-shirt that says I'm on a boat. So I wonder if it's one of those things.
I don't know. I don't know what it is, but Larry, of course, being one of the best visual minds in Hollywood today, we're gonna go through the Rebecca Blackâ video, and Larry, if you're okay with it, we would like to use your keen eye to maybe spruce it up a little bit. I think it's a technically competent video, but I think you could add maybe a few touches here or there. Would you be down for that, Larry?
Sure, why not?
All right, there we go.
One thing that we should announce, and for 2 weeks now, I have forgotten to tell people. If you watch the show, you know that we do a lot of stuff live, and we cut over to the chat room to give their reactions from time to time, but they're so fast and there's so much going on that we're not able to bring you the reactions that and I'll tell you, half the best stuff on this show comes from the chat room as it happens live. T2T2, all the way from Estonia, has come up with a brilliant, brilliant application. It's a brand new website he put together. It is a chat realm viewer where you can watch any of the episodes of NSFW, and real time as it plays, you will see the accurate chat room recreated for you, so you can feel like you're there with friends even though you don't have any friends, for reals. And so if you go to tinyurl/chatrealm, you can just grab, for example, right here, you click it open, and it will open up a YouTube and a JavaScript thing here. So here, if I do this, I'm just
in this episode of NSFW,
let me run this down. You can see here, it says here, transcript starts at 1:16. So I'm going to jump it forward to the middle of the show, and there it is. You can see real time while we're talking to Brett Rounceville. It updates the chat room, and you can actually see everyone's reactions real time. It's a really different experience. There are people who go back. I should go back and rewatch episodes with the chat room real time, because that's the one complaint we get is people say they wish that they could be there when they're live and when they're not live. So that goes for you guys in chat realm too. Now everything you say is definitely on the record and being logged in, right, Justin?
Absolutely, absolutely. So please, folks, be like me and remember that everything you say is recorded. Be very, very careful about it. Now, Brian, here's what we're gonna do. I think your audio's down.
No, I'm okay. Fine. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. Larry, we just spent. You ever heard of the South by Southwest Festival?
Of course.
Have you ever come out to South by Southwest? They do the whole film thing, right?
I have not, but I would love to sometime.
It's not too late. I think film's starting in a week. We got a place to crash.
It's already going. Film seems to go throughout the whole thing. Yeah. There were debuts and stuff while we were down there for interactive, right?
Yes, there are. But traditionally, I think this year I was told that music would be in between interactive and film, which is a bit of a departure. But anyway, regardless, South by Southwest is the one time a year when all of our magical friends that we encounter online, these people who are just faces that we encounter over Skype or names in a chat room that we talk to from time to time, we all actually collect in the same meet space, and it's where some shenanigans occur. We had a giant event where it was Scam School Live, Indignation Live, which is, of course, one of the top shows on the entire internet. And at the end of my Scam School set, for 4,000 people at Stubbs Barbecue, a major concert venue, we decided we were going to set a world record. And Larry, do you know what that world record was going to be for?
No.
You don't have a guess? You got nothing for us?
Stubbs, well, I have a story about Stubbs Barbecue, but no, tell me.
All right. Well, let's just think. Very much in the vein of some of your, very death-defying, stunt action-filled films that litter your resume, including 300 and Watchmen and Sucker Punch. We decided to set the world record for the longest Sky 5. Now, see if you can wrap your head around this one. 2 men running at full speed, launching themselves from 13 full feet away and meeting in the middle with a thunderous high five that would shatter glass and break hearts.
In fact, actually, a fan of the show, your friend of mine, Andrew Main, actually put together this inspirational video about Sky 5 being ready to launch. This is before we even knew. This is our rehearsal of this amazing effect.
While you were sitting at home relaxing, they were in the backyard working out, practicing, jumping to the sky, going so high. I bet you could never imagine these white boys flying like Batman. They don't have capes, but they had to escape the atmosphere, the fear. They're flying so high.
All right. The point is, it was a very big, very emotional time for us because we had a dream to capture the world record for the world's longest Sky 5. And since we don't have the video, and I'm sure it'll show up in the Scam School episode, God help me, we do have some photos that we can share to kind of take people. How did it go, Justin? Did we win? You want to spoil?
We did. Just go ahead, Brian. If you can start cycling through the photos right now, we can absolutely confirm that we are now the URDB world record holders for the longest ever Sky 5. And one day I can only hope that, Larry, if you can just take a look at some of these visuals here and give us your critique on Andrew Main's costume design. How would you describe how Brian is dressed right there on screen there, Larry?
Okay.
Gay would be one way to say, but hold on. How am I dressed? Holding up a rainbow belt.
Patriotic, obviously.
Yes, there we go.
Oh, I see. The guy with the USA flag is patriotic, but the guy with the flames off of it, the flaming suit, is gay. I see where you come from, Larry.
So for those of you watching or listening rather right now on the audio version of the podcast, we had these very Andrew Main put together these kind of dollar store Evel Knievel outfits that are just covered in sticker stars and all sorts of awesomeness. The video will...
It's as if a preschooler tried to play dress up as Evel Knievel and then perform a death-defying stunt in front of 4,000 nerds at South by Southwest. I can't believe we did that.
It was pretty amazing. So just keep your eye out for the South by Southwest edition of the Scam School episode, or I'm sure if you head over to the BBpedia, there's all sorts of bootleg videos from the crowd. There's a picture of me, victorious with my.
You have your championship belt on. You have your chest hair showing. You have your URDB world record patch. You have a golden cup, a chalice that was bestowed upon you, and no fewer than 4 gold medals that you won for doing a high five of 13 feet.
There we go. So folks, ladies and gentlemen, let us be living proof that dreams do come true.
Yeah.
And Sky 5 was very, very successful. Thank you, everybody who came out to Stubbs Barbecue.
I'm sorry, what was that, Larry?
Well, how do you win? Doesn't it take 2 people to do a high five? So
Takes 2 to Sky 5, but apparently only 1 to flaunt his stupid fake awards. And
yeah, he's got an award too.
I know,
don't
but
act like I was the award miser.
Yeah, but see, I don't have a picture of me. I don't have a picture of me in my awards. All I have is pictures of me. Oh, wait, this is a midair shot of us in the middle of the high five. This is the action sports photography that's going to win Brandon Tucker the Emmy Award for photography.
No, I don't think that they give an Emmy award.
No,
for
it's
photography, Brian, but
the Nobel Peace Prize for photography.
it's the photo-y.
It's
the photo-y award.
It's the Oscar of photography, is what it is.
Now, Larry, let me ask you this: like, if you were looking, Brian, can you bring up that midair picture again?
Yes, I certainly can. Hold on, let me jump it back over here. There we go, Sky 5, right here, bro.
Of all the stuff that you've worked on, Larry, what do you think that a thrilling, heart-stopping action shot like this, obviously two men in their peak physical condition, leaping for a midair high five.
We are definitely.
What does it remind you most of?
What does it remind me of?
Yeah, is there anything that immediately pops to mind? Like 300, obviously. There was a lot of, action and stuff in there. Guys were in real good shape. Anything like that, just makes you think of an evocative kind of image like that?
Well, I am looking at your gut right there. I'll go back.
Yes.
Yep.
Right there.
It was a very puffy painter suit, Larry.
I had the very puffy guts that both of us had.
The wind, I understand.
We're definitely. And what's funny, it's like I go backstage, I'm throwing on this painter's thing over my clothes, and I guess Justin wanted to look more svelte because he's full on like getting down to his skivvies to get in. So this thing is as skin tight as possible.
I took off my shirt so I could show my very manly chest hair.
And you do have a lot of chest hair. I'm not gonna dispute that. Hold on. In fact, actually, I believe if we were playing Dungeons and Dragons, I would create a monster called just Justin Robert Young's chest hair, and it would have a charisma of -8,000.
Well, there we go. And Jury's chest hair has its own Twitter now.
Yeah. Hey, let me do this, Justin. Since I know we want to get through, we want to pick Larry's brain. There's one other thing from South by Southwest that we set up last week that we got to tell the story of because it was completely awesome. Let's do our sponsor read a little bit early. As you guys know, we're sponsored by Squarespace, right, Justin?
Absolutely. Brian, Squarespace is a fantastic service, but don't let me tell you about it. Let me, a bearded me, and Brian 3 days ago.
Holy crap, I just realized you don't have a beard. When did you shave your beard and for what reason?
I shaved it this morning because that was a Texas beard. I have the girl
You kept a beard just for Texas?
I kept the beard just for South by, and then I needed to get it away from me immediately. But as we see right now, setting up Squarespace accounts are so easy. Somebody already has registered juryschesthair.squarespace.com. But Brian, Squarespace had a bunch of food trucks out there at South by Southwest, and there was lines constantly 24/7 waiting to get free food on the dime of Squarespace, and we went to go visit them to do one of our live reads down there. If we could play that video now, and then we'll get into all the Larry Fong.
I'm Brian Brushwood. Hello, that's right, Brian Brushwood. Do you need a spot on the internet? Well, do I have a deal for you? It's called Squarespace. That's right, Squarespace. Hello, Squarespace party people. How are you guys doing?
We're doing so well!
You got 3 people who almost care. That's cool. Hold on, let me get cute right here. Come on, girl. What does Squarespace do? Yeah. What does Squarespace do?
Yeah, the audio is kind of jacked on there, but if you couldn't hear, we picked a random people. We asked who out there knows what Squarespace does, and the first hand to go up was this chick, and this is what she said.
Then you write like your location, and then or you say where you are, and it's on the wall.
Just go on to squarespace.com/NSFW. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, hands up if you are immediately going to sign up for a squarespace.com website or want to lie about it.
Hands down.
Yeah! You're like, but Justin, I don't have my credit card on you. I say, stop it. Light your credit card on fire. You don't need it right now. You can cut it to pieces and then distribute the ashes amongst various cemeteries across the country. Folks, that guy over there is signing up for one right now, and he's showing his friend. 4 adult men punching a child on squarespace.com.
And what are you going to put on that website?
Music.
And?
Pictures.
And?
Free
Blogs.
music.
And?
Vlogs.
Yeah.
And?
All of our fans' names.
And?
Your picture.
I'll go there.
Correct.
All right, what's your website going to be? It's going to be called How to Cut the Line and Get Food Now. You know what? Watch this. This is your first blog post. You cut this out. Come on, buddy. Get over here. Come on. Come on.
I'm pretty sure we just sent him out of the line altogether.
That was probably a bad decision. I know we started to run
1-1. You got a chance to totally make it. We will put you ahead of this guy right here. We'll use our power to make it happen. Or if you lose, you gotta go behind this guy right here, all right? It's all down to this one. Justin, what's in your backpack? No looking! Me? Stuff? I'm sorry. The correct answer is broken dreams. Excuse me, sir. I feel like we can talk to one more person before the cops come. All right, so if you were going to start a Squarespace.com website about Daniel Johnston, what would it be about?
It would be about frogs and murals.
Oh, it would be about Daniel Johnston. It was a trick question. Did you not even listen? The question is this. What's the name of your water? Brand. The brand name of your water.
Osaka.
Oh my God, we have a winner!
She knows.
She knew.
That is a double.
Product placement.
Here we go. There she goes to the front of the line because she farted around. Your jackets with a megaphone.
All right. So that was us goofing around at the Squarespace truck. If you guys don't know, Squarespace is, of course, the fast and easy way to make amazing-looking websites. And they said really great things about the NSFW audience. They said that they love our sponsorship and plan to continue it. The only way that we can depend on that is if you guys keep heading over to squarespace.com/NSFW to sign up for your free no-risk 2-week trial. You don't need a credit card or nothing. You'll be up in line in no time. You can create juryschesthair.squarespace.com because I just checked and you know what it says? No such account. Now I'm going to hit refresh and we'll see if it's live because all of a sudden it occurs to me that somebody definitely already registered juryschesthair.squarespace.com. Congratulations, Justin.
It's about time he got some recognition. But Brian, listen, we're wasting the time.
Yes, we are.
Of Larry Fong. Larry, talk to us a little bit about Sucker Punch coming up, and then we'll get into the Super 8 trailer which just hit this week. But I mean, I remember when I saw you at MagicCon a year ago, you had just gotten done with Sucker Punch, right?
Yeah, I just finished it, and it's taken this long to finish it because there's so many cool special effects that took forever to do.
You know, I heard, and I was on the outside. I think it was at, weren't we at the Magic Castle when the Squarespace trailer dropped originally?
You mean the Sucker Punch trailer?
Yeah, sorry, Squarespace. I'm stuck on Squarespace.
That'll make a great addition to Brian's Flubs.squarespace.com. So easy to set up.
I hate you so much, Justin Robert. You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
Yes. It was right around, I guess, Magic Castle last year that the first trailer dropped. The first trailer dropped. But I mean, Larry, you can probably answer. There seems to be, especially in a lot of special effects heavy movies that are like big green screen, that it's really hard to get like awesome human emotion stuff out of something when you can't really see the gigantic dragon in front of you. Is that a problem shooting Sucker Punch?
I don't know. I haven't asked anyone who shot in front of an actual dragon, so I couldn't really compare it.
That would be the scientific way to approach the question. You got to have a baseline, of course.
No, actors are paid a lot of money. I think, I don't think they have a problem with it.
Well, so, I mean, is there any tricks that you can use to get more emotion? Because we just watched the Red Letter Media evisceration of Star Wars Episode 3, where he talks about...
Have you ever seen that, by the way? The Star Wars prequel critiques?
No, but I'd love to.
Oh my gosh, they are 90 minutes long and they're absolutely incredible. It is in every way superior to the experience of watching either of those movies. And in fact, I will hang out with you personally on Skype and play them for you just to experience them again. But one of the things he talks about is there's all these scenes where, it's one thing for a director to just say, oh, okay, and then he like freaks out and throws some lightsabers at you or something. And it's like you see that moment where it's just like he's not even blinking. The guy's whipping a lightsaber out right in front of him, but it's like because he's standing in front of a green screen, you don't get anything. Are there any tricks that you use to get better emotion out of people for that?
Like firing a gun next to their head.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's something Hitchcock would do. I'm not into that. cattle prod in the side is not such a good idea. Really gain the respect of the actor that way. But is it bad CG or is it bad acting or bad directing when you get that kind of response that you're talking about?
Or is it bad direction? Because I mean, some people are like, you know, if the actor's not told how to what direction to go or what the director's thinking, then does it melt down all with there? I don't know.
Well, I mean, like, you know, when you worked on 300, I mean, that was a movie that was very, very much. I mean, was that? And pretty much everything was green screened in terms of the backgrounds and the visuals and stuff. And that
spoiler alert,
awesome. All right,
don't forget that was the deep background. Don't forget when there was a fight or a battle, it was always right in front of them.
Yeah,
the poor actors, soldiers, whatever, right there. It wasn't so much, you know, the spaceship or the thing flying in the distance. It was pretty much hand-to-hand combat for that one.
All right, well, let's do this. Let's talk about this. We're about to see the photobombs that the chat realm has already put together, but we do want to check in. The whole world, it was a Gizmodo post, by the way, is what I was talking about. It wasn't Engadget, it was Gizmodo. But they were talking about this video right here. We're going to take a little bit of look at it. It's called Friday by Rebecca Blackâ, and this is very news topical because everybody's making fun of it on the internet.
Going, ticking on and on, everybody's rushing. Gotta get down to the bus stop. Gotta catch my bus. I see my friends kicking in the front seat, sitting in the back seat. Gotta make my mind up. Which seat can I take?
You know what's funny is I did not see anything wrong with this video until then I read the article pointing out just all the weird stuff. And the chat room, the moment I started playing this, they were screaming like, "No, please, don't! My eyes bleeding. This video has killed irony." Scam School Brian is what they say in there. I don't know, Justin. I don't know.
That's it. It stopped your question. Then it tracks. You have no range of motion in terms of even reacting to this video.
I don't know. It's funny because everybody hates it, and I don't entirely know why. But the only way to get everyone to hate it is to play the whole thing. But then to play it, you got to play something that everyone hates while they're watching the show. It's a double bind scenario.
It's Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Friday, getting down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Partying. Fun. Looking forward to the weekend. We're driving on.
Okay. I guess part of it is also that it seems like it's allergic to rhyming any words other than the word that it just said before. But no, Larry, here's what we need. We've recruited the best, you know, with you here on NSFW show, Larry. And what we need is maybe just a little, ways that we can visually use your trained visual eye and how we can kind of maybe take this to another level. Maybe use some, something that the internet's going to wake up tomorrow and say, you know what? With these changes, Rebecca Blackâ could be my new favorite video.
These lyrics, it's like she wrote this song when she was 12 and now she's 17 and she's just like, well, I got this song I wrote when I was 12, and it's like when you're 12, like that's what Friday is. It's fun.
I wait, cruising so fast, I want time to slap. Fun, think about fun. You know what it is. I got this, you got this, my friend.
All right.
I got this, you got this, fun, front seat, back seat, fried eggs.
So Larry, I'll tell you what. I mean, let's just take it, Brian. If you can take it back to the beginning, if we can get maybe some tips from Larry on ways that we can spruce up Friday.
Okay. All right. You want to take
Larry,
it?
I mean, what's your reaction just generally? Because you watched it a little bit before the show.
Well, maybe it took between 12 and 17 to get a boyfriend who had the money to make the video.
Although we are getting from the home office in Coconut Creek, Florida, aka Andrew Main's house. He's saying that she is in fact 13, so she could have written this as well.
She really is 13?
Yes. No.
She doesn't look 13.
Well, she is.
Why is she made up like a?
All right.
What father would let her?
Well, let me ask you this, Larry. I mean, do you think that she's made up too much, like a over over sexualized for this Friday video?
She's cute. But listen, what did she do before this? Where did this come from?
She apparently did 8th grade math before this is what she did.
Is there other songs?
No, this is her debut. Larry, she's a supernova that just exploded onto the scene.
Well, clearly there's money behind, it's a well-produced video, but overproduced song. Like, no, it's not typical. There's money behind, Justin could be a star too.
You think so?
Absolutely, the same producer. A good song, formula song, some good production.
Okay.
5D.
I'll tell you what. Here's what I want. I want Justin Robert Young to record an a cappella thing to be auto-tuned by Chat Realm later. Just give us the straight song. They will find the instrumental track. They will lay your voice down on it.
You want to know what? Okay, here. Let's do this. Larry, can we sketch out maybe like a treatment for a video right now? If we're gonna make me a star, we'll have Chat Realm write some lyrics, and then I would love if you could just give me some visual ideas of where you see kind of.
Right away, I see that she's riding in the car in a passive role. I think you should take take command. I think you should be driving. Well, too young for a car. Maybe you drive a moped.
There we go. All right, now we're talking.
Honda Trail 90. You should get. You know what that is?
No, I don't.
I don't. But it sounds like a dirty move.
You're gonna have to Google Honda Trail 90 because when I was a kid, that was the cool moped.
I gotcha. That is not a phrase I often hear put together as cool and moped.
Okay. All right. So how do you think I should be dressed? Is there a specific manner? Should I maybe be dressed like a super cool dude, or maybe a construction worker?
Actually, you know what? I've got a photo of what you should look like as you're getting ready for Friday, walking around.
Would you suggest that outfit?
Well, if Andrew's going to make it, then you go crazy, like something like Mork and Mindy.
Oh, yes. Okay.
I'm going old school on this whole video. I see like the vintage.
Dude, that would be great.
Mork and Mindy look.
He's all hanging out on the Y at the football stadium at the top. The Y, the field goal. Sorry.
Why? I thought you meant the YMCA. No. Oh man, such sports literacy on this show.
Okay, hold on.
Can't attract the Adam Carolla.
I would like to introduce you to a little place called the Internet, Justin. I apologize. We don't all know that they're called field goals off the top of our head. We got to think about them as the giant
Y thing and the place where the grass ends.
You probably didn't even know what scene I was talking about from the beginning of Mork and Mindy. He's hanging out up there. I always thought that was crazy when I was a kid. I was like, how did he get up there? Why is he allowed?
People are suggesting maybe Tuesday, jury show on Tuesday.
Okay. I'm down with that. I see it.
All right. So there we go. I think we have one definitely set visual element. Me dressed like Mork. Although it could be Mindy. I don't know, Larry. I don't want to put words in your mouth. You said Mork and Mindy. It could be either.
I meant Mork, but Brian could be dressed like Mindy.
Yeah!
All right, now we're talking.
Of course. The two of us, we're deeply in love and we're skipping across.
No, you're on the back of my moped.
Oh, yeah, with my arms around you, held tight. And then you just kind of hear, you know what? I was about to hit the wrong song and play this.
Tell you that
No. Yeah, that was. We're talking about this right here. Sorry about that. There.
Day tomorrow
and then the two of us we can actually simulate this already. We don't mind. No, you're driving the moped. There you go. So chilling in the front, a little farther forward. In the back seat, driving, cruising, fast lanes, switching lanes with a car by my side. Is a school bus in front of me. Wait, this isn't that 13-year-old girl singing. This is someone else. Get back to the 13-year-old girl that we're making fun of.
Okay, well now Larry, all right, so we have the Mork moped, which I think is great. That's an iconic visual that we can immediately just stamp right there in the front of the video. But we got to be going somewhere, right?
Yeah, where are we going in this video? Larry?
I'm thinking.
Oh, okay. We don't mean to put you on the spot.
Got it. You're going to the pound because actually you should not be on the same moped because you have to meet somehow. So I suggest that you're on a at the time was new was the what are those scooters made of metal pipe that pulled up?
I'm pedaling along.
The Razor scooter.
Yes, Razor. You're on a Razor.
That's what I'm doing. And then
you're both on the way to the pound because you both want to adopt a kitty.
And we end up getting the same kitty. We both pick the same kitty.
You meet at the pound.
Yes. And then it's like, now, do we get in a fight or do we immediately... See, it seems like we should tussle with each other over the kitty and we don't like each other, but we build up a begrudging respect.
This is kind of where the art sort of starts sparking out. Maybe we can go the opposite direction. Maybe the song needs to be in some way cat related. You know, we got a lot of cat themes on the show with 105.9 The Cat. So maybe, chat room, if we can go ahead and come up with some...
I'll tell you what it is. I mean, the show's called See You Next Tuesday, and it's about you and I both chasing the same pussycat. Right? That's what we're doing.
Well, all right. Let's have.
And then we end up falling in love.
Maybe they're suggesting it's Catterday.
I like Catterday.
Catterday.
So maybe all right, ladies, I'll keep my eye on the chat room, and somebody throw me your best chorus that includes Catterday.
There you go.
Looking for a cat.
Oh, this is great. This is great. Yeah, send it in. You guys will review them live in the chat realm, and then you'll come up with the chorus to it for Catterday, a story of Brian and Justin, meeting each other at a pound because we want the same cat.
We're looking for. Well, we're looking to adopt a cat, but Larry, I mean, would you think this is a really nice suburban, a pound or animal shelter? Is it maybe in the wrong side of town with a shifty guy with a gut hanging over his belt?
Death Row for sure.
Death Row. Oh, okay.
Death Row / Skid Row.
So things like maybe it starts off a little sunny, dude dressed like Morris on a moped, we're singing a pop song about Catterday. But then
your
things
suburban
take a
family
really
and you
dark
go to the
turn.
dark. It's worth it because you want to adopt an animal, so you're braving, you're taking a dare. You're taking a chance.
I'll tell you what, I think that we could definitely get some real PETA support behind this. That we are going to the ends of the earth to make sure that these animals have a home. And I feel like, Larry, how do you think these cats should maybe be well behaved, or is it just a real pack of feral animals?
I'm already.
First, they're scared. They're just as scared of you as you are of them. But once the song, goes, the cat, the whole, there's a lot of barking and meowing and hissing. But once the song starts, the animals start becoming more calm. They become frisky. The dogs lie down with the cats. They hug and they lick each other. And they all start kind of dancing to the beat of the song. And by the end, it's like a big Bollywood ending with the cats.
Dude.
So, I love it. So this is it's like a smile, right? It starts off really up, with like the moped and the silliness, and then it gets really dark. But then it gets really awesome and smiling at the end.
Already, I'm seeing some fantastic lyrics that people are putting together. I'm seeing Catterday, gonna get a cat today, drive to the animal shelter, Catterday, gonna get a cat today. Fun. I think this is great. This is brilliant.
We also have Catterday won't wear a hat or may. We're riding around, heading to the pound. Gonna get a kitty, one that's really witty. Gonna name it Frisky and feed him lots of whiskey.
Whiskey.
Oh my God! All right, well, I'll tell you what. We're gonna have maybe put a few finishing touches on our new video treatment for Catterday, my #1 hit single yet to come. But Brian, if you can go into the NSFW show Gmail,
all right.
Boy, do we have an embarrassment of riches in terms of
the photo bombs. Holy cow. What's funny is I didn't realize you were already grading all these. I looked down and fully half these are starred as being super awesome. All right, now you tell us. We should have Larry grade these. By what criteria should he choose whether these are good or not?
This is just going to be Larry's choice. Larry, I'll tell you what. You can grade it on whatever criteria you want, whatever strikes you. We're going to have one super mega awesome winner, and I don't know. I don't know what the prize will be.
Well, no, but is there a theme you should go with, or something like based on, like, in general, they should be based on what? Technical merit or originality or historical accuracy? How about we do historical accuracy? Because he's familiar with, what. Oh, you know what? Let's have him judge which of these is closest to what actually got cut from the show. Because he was
there.
The
movie?
Yeah.
You mean the movie?
The movie. I said the show.
The movie on the Y.
The movie's a show. The movie's a show.
You mean the scenes from the movie Squarespace opening next Friday?
The movie show is what I was talking about, all right? We're going to go see The Batman at the movie show, all right? First one comes from Giggle Hoop right here. This appears to be a communist uprising, and we have some sucker punchies. What do you call the ladies a sucker punch, Larry?
I think this is an invasion, isn't this?
Is it an
invasion?
invasion?
I think that, if my history is correct, I believe it is the defense of Stalingrad in World War II.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Not sure.
Wow.
I'm sorry, what were you saying, Brian?
I'm sorry, I was busy thinking about a song called Catter Day. I didn't even think about that.
Catter Day, gonna get a cat today.
That's not bad. That's really good.
I think that does have to be SME. Gonna get a cat today. Pet, 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 pet. All right, this next one. So first of all, this one was thumbs up or thumbs down. Was this on the cutting room floor, or is that a lie?
What was the criteria again? The accuracy to the scenes that were cut from the film?
Yeah. How close was this to something that, because everyone's guessing. They're all guessing that this is the kind of thing that didn't show up. Oh, my God.
Right. There's nothing like this in the cut scene. Although I really like it.
All right. Well, all right. Maybe you could verify for us then whether or not it's true that Sucker Punch posters originally, this is how, this probably all looks familiar to you right here, but is it not true?
That is Baby Doll, of course, the star of the movie.
Is it not true that this part was cut from the show?
Wow.
Now that's what we like to call a photo bomb there, Larry. You think you're taking a one sheet, and next thing you know, you have some weirdo with the glasses show up.
That's not. Is this supposed to be Groucho Marx or Hitler or what?
I can tell. It looks like Andrew Main with.
I think it is actually Andrew Main, and I'm not going to say like Andrew Main with hilarious glasses on. I'm going to say that's just Andrew Main, and that's just how Andrew Main looks, and that's where Andrew Main hangs out.
I don't know, but I do know with his mouth open, what he is yelling is that I was incorrect. It was not the Battle for Stalingrad. It was the Battle of Berlin. And then he derisively adds, same continent at least.
Well, then it was an invasion, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. It was an invasion.
You know what? I'm pretty sure that the photo I just showed you of the poster was also an invasion. Yeah, that's an invasion right there. Okay, we do have one of the. Is there a name for this classic, iconic photo? That
is the V-Day, right?
Yeah.
The V-Day celebration, iconic image of the nurse getting kissed by the sailor. And back behind there, let me bring up the picture, the names of all the girls in the movie, so I know who's talking about who. I believe that is Blondie from the film.
Aha. See, look, you're good, man. You know all their names. This, I'm almost certain, was definitely from the original first edit of Sucker Punch. True or not true, Larry Fong?
I like that one.
There we go. As all the girls' heads are on the Reservoir Dogs, bodies, as well as what is it, Joe? Right, the guy. Apparently, he does not get changed. He's still in the Sucker Punch fantasy sequence.
There is no deleted scene like this, but that's kind of hot.
That's. I'm not sure what to think about this. This, of course, is still from one of the Star Trek movies. I don't know if you saw her running as what is that? The expendable crewman number 6 on the bridge.
Red shirt.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, exactly. Not quite a red. I don't know what the legacy of the sailor suit outfits are on Star Trek, but apparently Baby Doll is aiming to find out.
Good.
This is kind of disturbing how close this one is. This is a case where I wonder where she found this photo, but we've got here. This is disturbingly close to the same as everyone else. Everyone's giving a specific peace sign looking thing, and it looks as though the photobomb inserted in there matches it as well.
Amber from the film, apparently photobombing a bunch of Japanese schoolgirls.
Does that actually happen in the movie? Does Amber show up in photobomb, ruin the photo of some Japanese schoolgirls?
No. Sadly.
We're not doing so hot here, Justin.
No. Well, this, of course, the iconic Megan Fox photo of her of her snubbing a fan trying to give her a rose is now replaced more menacingly with baby doll holding a pistol, I guess.
Now, this is interesting. I don't know. This is obviously a reference to. Oh, no, it's this is a reference to Happy Tree Friends, which I'm sad I've never watched. I never watched Happy Tree Friends.
This one I thought was very, very funny. You see,
oh my God, I get it. You got to take a moment. And then you get it. And you have to be familiar with the movie to get it. All right, explain it to everyone.
Wait for it.
And
it's all the Happy Tree Friends, and then you kind of take a look at it for 2 seconds and realize that one down from the top left is the bunny mech from Sucker Punch.
Gosh, sometimes they're too clever for me. I hate it when the chat room is smarter than I am.
Yeah. There's a lot of buck teeth there.
No, I think this is, I'll tell you what, that bunny could be a Happy Tree Friend. It really, like, it almost just looks like the Happy Tree Friend sponsored that bunny mech.
Yeah. That one goes in that's on top of the heap. That's a good one.
I'm not going to lie. I absolutely love this one for its subtlety here. We have exclusive TMZ footage where you see Charlie Sheen giving some kind of statement, talking about how he's winning, but you only see the eyes photobombed in there, just barely peeking in. Well done.
So that I'm assuming that if Baby Doll had become one of Charlie Sheen's goddesses, that would require yet another level of escapism to make her way out of trouble, right?
She has to escape from her escape.
Yes.
Right.
Oh my God, I hate this one. I hate you, Justin, for putting this in the mix because I'm going to put up here. Here he is, Justin and I in your warehouse doing the proverbial Lincoln drinking.
The infamous Lincoln drink.
Which I don't know. Did we ever even explain the idiocy of the Lincoln drink?
I don't think we should. I think this is, I mean, listen, Larry is a man who knows an evocative visual, and this is one no matter what.
Tell me, please tell me that in the original script, for no apparent reason, you have characters showing up with two podcasters doing a homoerotic Lincoln drink. Tell me that's in there. Come on, Larry, don't let me down.
No, we stopped homoeroticism at 300.
We were close, though. We were close. If that was Leonidas and not Baby Doll, I think we would have been all right.
This is these are fantastic. Here we have running with a theme here. Here's a photo of Chad and Justin and me and Owen and Katie and Brett and Andrew Main and 3 beautiful photobombies.
They're all over near Andrew, I noticed.
Yes. Well, okay. Was that in there? Was there a place for a super smart magician who gets all the ladies?
That was me.
There we go.
Well played, sir. Well played.
Well played.
All right. Was there any one other that you really wanted me to get in there, Justin?
I'll tell you what. There was one. Look for Kuhan's, the second one down of the most recent Kuhan submission.
I'm looking at. Is this the one you're talking about right here? What is this? I don't even know what I'm looking at.
That's, of course, that's Young Humma with his in his video, Let Me Smang It, Girl. And he is currently smanging it to Rocket from Sucker Punch. See, that's the thing is Larry, a lot of times for big movies, they do a lot of viral cross-promotion. This is a really big viral a viral rap sensation. You throw Rocket in there, and all of a sudden you got a whole whole nother demo coming and showing up the Sucker Punch opening day. I think this could be a big hit here.
All right.
Let me see that again.
You know what? I accidentally just closed it. But I will.
The way he was holding her, I think she was the one getting the virus.
She was the one getting the virus. Yeah, it does. Yeah. It was a very intimate pose with Young Humma from the Turquoise Jeep crew.
What happened to her lower part?
It was smanged away, apparently.
Yeah, he apparently smanged too hard because it vanished just like that.
We have taken the liberty, Larry, of putting together some early composition photos. We don't want to tell you how to do your cinematography, but we sort of have an idea that this show could look something like this as we go for Catter Day. Justin is Mark, me is Mindy, and a very disturbingly large cat that we argue over on Catter Day right there at the pound.
It's good. Just, I think maybe not the glasses, so we can see your beautiful eyes come through. Maybe some eyeliner. And stuff.
that may not be negotiable. We'll see what we can put together on that. I appreciate that you're concerned, though.
Gotcha.
All right. What else? Justin, you going to record your lines? Do we have a script? And we got to go to the chat room. Chat room, whatever you guys come up with, we're going to pick one of yours. We got to have you guys give to us the lyrics that we're going to have Justin record for Catterday. Hold on.
Yeah.
Now, I think
apparently, in the NSFW show chat room, or sorry, in the NSFW Gmail, Brian, there is the instrumental for Friday.
No.
Yeah.
Are you serious? Okay, this is awesome.
No.
This is awesome. Real quick, though, I think somebody misunderstood the point of the photobomb because you see here we have the cast of Watchmen in the background performing an epic Sky Five. We have Brian and Justin. Is there a chance that you guys would make a sequel to Watchmen about two guys that do a really long high five?
Well, that would be our superpower, Bryce. See, thing about Watchmen is, aside from Dr. Manhattan, nobody has a real superpower. They're just, very extraordinary humans, as are we, sky-fiving around.
You know what it is the promo's like, who watches the Watchmen? We do. Like that. All right, let me get the instrumental. We're going to have you sing your freaking lyrics. This is crazy. Where am I looking for? Instrumental. There we go. Instrumental version of... Wow, this is the official instrumental version. I'm going to have to jump it forward to actually get the... There we go. Let me pause this to get to the chorus, right? Because we're only doing the chorus here, or you want to try to pull an O&JJ Stone and just make it up all on the fly?
No, I don't. Let's just do the chorus.
All right, here we go. So there we go.
I'm going to do High Bolt Rocks lyrics from the chat room.
Okay, all right. How many you got? You tell me when it's... You figure out when it's time to come in. See, I don't know when you come in.
See, I don't know either.
All right, ready? Here we go. And...
Catterday, gotta leave that pound day. Everybody get crunk for the kitty, Catterday, gotta leave that pound day. Fun. Gotta litter for the Catterday.
Oh, come on. You weren't even trying to sell that. That was terrible. That's like my grandfather would be like, oh, I'm not even going to try to match the music because I'm an old man who's out of touch.
You want to take over the vocals for Catterday?
No.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying you got to sell it. You got to be all like, give me the lyrics. Give me the lyrics. I mean, you tell me. I don't want to change.
I'm pulling them from the chat room.
See, that's the moment where it's like you got to sell it. Like that whoop moment. See, that's the moment. You got to make it happen. Let me get the lyrics. Here we go. We got document. Everyone's posting it here. Here, kitty. Here, kitty. I don't know if that's in there, but it should be.
Okay, here we go. All right, I got one more. I got one more take in me.
Okay, are you sure?
The problem was that last one just had too many words.
Right. Can I point something out to you? This is how frightening the chat realm is to me. I am watching live. They sent me a Google Doc, and I'm watching. Somebody just created a Google Doc called Catterday Lyrics and Go. And everybody is live in front of us constructing this ridiculous song. This is freaking amazing to me. Okay, well, we will definitely record the entire parody as soon as you guys get it finished. The chat room's filling up a bunch of stuff. All right, you got one more take?
Yeah, here we go. All right.
All right, here we go. Get ready. I've got to get this over here and get ready.
Go. It's Catterday, gonna get a cat today. Driving to the animal shelter. Catterday, gonna get my cat today. Fun, Catterday.
All right, that was really good. And you know what? There was a slight delay because over Skype, you can't, when you're singing on beat, it shows up as slightly off beat over here.
Yeah.
That was pretty solid, bro. I'm gonna make it definitely happen. I don't know. You want me to sing backup for you?
Yeah. No, I think we can beef up the vocals. Larry, do you want to get in and beef up the vocals here?
I'm getting the auto-tune ready for something like that.
I don't want it to. All right, so I'm not going to try to sing in harmony with you because number one, I can't do that. And number two, it won't work over Skype. So here we go. I'll just repeat what you say after you say it. Here we go. Get ready.
Oh wait, I gotta say the same thing again.
Well, I don't know. Do you have new stuff?
No, because I actually let the. Okay, I got the lyrics back.
All right. They're saying I'm seeing the notes come in here, and they're like, Bri doing backup here, kitty here, kitty here, kitty here, kitty. I don't know. I think there could be something on this.
I don't know, Larry. I feel like we need some sort of contribution from you. Even if it's something like at the beginning, like hey everybody, it's Catterday. Like, we just need some kind of coda up front to show that you're part of this project here.
I gave you the whole idea. I think that's enough.
Yeah.
You need to be on the record.
He's sitting there all
it's important
smug.
that the Honda Trail 90 needs to be in part of the lyrics there.
Say, the Honda Trail 90, coolest moped you'll see. I'm gonna get a cat, gonna get a cat, gonna get a cat. It's Catterday. See, right? It's easy.
You should Google Honda Trail 90. You'll love it.
Honda Trail 90. I'll do that right now. But meanwhile,
Google
Honda Trail 90. And oh my God, this is a pimpinest, most magnanimous moped I've ever seen.
It's a beautiful machine.
So everyone in the chat room is reminding us that we got to get your vocals on a separate track if it's going to happen.
All right, we'll do if we really want to sing a Catterday song.
Let's wrap up the show. Let's wrap up the show, and I mean this, Justin. We're going to wrap up this show, and we're going to lay down the challenge. As soon as the show's over, we're going to go to the Justin TV feed. Because we obviously have PC Perspective coming up right now, so we're gonna wrap up, and when we come back, you will see a completed Catterday video. Is that Justin? Are you down?
How are we gonna shoot? I mean, we have a brilliant treatment from
it's all gonna be Photoshop.
A-list cinematographer. But how are we gonna shoot it?
If you meet me in LA, I will shoot the video.
Wait a minute. You realize we're talking about, Justin and I are talking about having a production meeting in LA in mid-April right now.
Better hurry. That's too late. You got to go.
It is too late.
No, I'll do it. If you come and I'm in town, I will do it.
Oh, man, he's on the record. He just said that with the whole internet watching.
We're going to have Catterday video.
All right.
Well, we'll have the song. We'll have the song done tonight.
We'll have a song done tonight, and then we'll work on a video later, depending on how popular she becomes. All right, look. Hey, Larry Fong, what do you want to promote? You got any projects that people should know about? You want people to follow your Twitter? What do you want?
Don't want people following Twitter for sure. Only nerdy magicians.
Come on.
That's right. Get out of here. You hear that? Larry Fong to Twitter, GTFO.
No, I have 2 films coming out. You probably haven't heard of them. These one's called Sucker Punch and one's called Super 8.
Never heard of either of them. I hope they both sound. Maybe it'll work out for you someday. Maybe this whole cinematography thing will turn into something. We're very hopeful for you.
Well, let me just say that the Super 8 trailer just hit over the last couple of days, and it is super awesome. The fact that it just visually it feels so much like a classic epic movie that you used to look forward to going to the movies to see. I think you got so much of that feel just even in how it looks and how it plays on screen. So if the trailer is any indication of the movie, I will congratulate you already, because it looks like it's going to be a monster hit this summer.
Thank you. I mean, obviously that was my childhood, and that was JJ's as well. And so we're the real deal. We were nerds growing up, and it's not some Hollywood formula to try to sell tickets. It was really, it was from our hearts. So,
well, and that's one of the things I liked so much about it. We talked about this on another show I do called Frame Rate, where we were talking about one of the best parts of it is, like, from the moment the trailer begins, you see the Amblin logo. You think, I remember that from when I was a kid. And then you see the Bad Robot logo. You're like, I remember that from when I was an adult. And then it's like, it's about a time when I was a kid that I remember, and it's in the style of movies that I love when I have kids. And you got kids in it. It's like, I really look forward to being transported back to a time when I was a youngster watching this movie. I'm so excited for it. We'll see.
Awesome.
And of course, Sucker Punch opens up next Friday, folks. Everybody go out and support the movie, because I know I'll be there opening night to see it. It looks fantastic, and really, can you get better than 6 smoking hot chicks jumping up and down on robots and punching Nazis in the face? I think not.
How would you like to be the one guy at a pitch meeting trying to say no to this project? You're just like, they're smoking hot chicks who live in a fantasy world where anything is possible and they can fight anything in the universe. What do you say? You in, you out?
Now, Larry, I have to ask you one one question, and you can feel free to say no to it or no comment if you can't say anything. But it would be derelict in our duties if we didn't ask. Obviously, you've worked very, very closely with Zack Snyder before on 300, on Watchmen, on Sucker Punch. Zack Snyder is currently attached to do the new Superman film. Are you going to be working on the new Superman film with your buddy Zack?
No, I am not.
Yay! A definite answer. That wasn't the answer that we were hoping for.
Well, I'll tell you what, normally we don't get a definite answer. Remember, we've had people on that actually know stuff. They usually just tell us, they're like, I don't know, we're going to have to see. But, all right, so you're not going to be doing Superman?
No, I would have loved to, but the decision was made by people other than myself for me not to be on the film for whatever reason. But it's going to be awesome.
Well, I think it will survive despite their decision because you are.
I'll tell you what. Awesome. I, for one, am thankful that the decision came down before he appeared on NSFW. So we in no way can be responsible for the fact that he's not on that gig. Hey, Larry Fong, thank you so much for joining us. We had a total freaking blast. Chat room, everybody at home, we promised to come back with a terrible, terrible parody song of a song that's already a terrible, terrible parody of itself. Make sure to follow me at Shwood. That's at SHWOOD on the Twitters. At Justin R. Young, correct?
That is it.
And I guess with that, it's go time. So we'll see you guys next time. We'll see you next Tuesday.
See ya.